World's Top 10's presents 10 incredible facts about U.S. Special Forces. Number 10 is, the American Green Berets are a nod to British Royal Commandos during World War II. The Green Berets are one of the most famous Special Forces divisions in the world, and one of the two most well-known in the U.S. Army, the other being the U.S. Army Rangers. The Green Berets were originally formed as a unit for performing unconventional warfare when needed, getting a lot of their original work during Vietnam. Number 9 is, the U.S. does not track confirmed kills for any branch, Special Forces or otherwise. Not that long ago, late SEAL sniper Chris Kyle had a book published that self-aggrandized his life and role in a way that was likely not particularly approved by military command, and doesn't really befit the generally humble and secretive role Special Forces are supposed to take on. Regardless, he quickly became a folk hero in certain circles, partly for his claims that he had the most confirmed sniper kills in history. Number 8 is, the Navy SEALs have something called Hell Week that is perhaps even worse than it sounds. The United States Navy SEALs have been in the news the past few years for several high-profile operations, and because of the media spotlight that Chris Kyle turned on himself and the SEAL community, they are known for being incredibly tough, absurdly well-trained, and some of the best even among fellow Special Forces groups. Number 7 is, the Night Stalkers are especially good at nighttime operations, helicopter use, and awesome names. The Night Stalkers are a Special Forces division of the Army whose job is almost entirely to fly helicopters. Some of the larger helicopters that carry multiple people will also have a trained Night Stalker medic on board as well. These forces got their name because of their skill at getting to areas undetected at night, although they are known for being good at stealth at any time of day or in any region, and are known for their motto Night Stalkers Don't Quit. Number 6 is, Delta Force is so secretive you aren't even supposed to know they exist. Delta Force is one of the strangest Special Force units, and possibly the most elite of them all. If nothing else, they are the most secretive. Delta Force members are not supposed to tell anyone the unit exists, with threat of prison, and understand well the consequences and the importance of keeping their role a secret. Number 5 is, U.S. Special Forces have to know multiple languages on top of having amazing combat capabilities. Most people tend to think of Special Forces as just highly trained killers who specialize in survival skills as well. They are often believed to be incredibly physically fit and mentally sound, but popular media often doesn't portray them as particularly intellectual in their pursuits. Number 4 is, some U.S. Special Forces are allowed to grow beards and have more lax discipline in general. Some U.S. Special Forces are actually allowed to grow beards. This is partly due to the Special Forces units often having more individuality and lax discipline as part of their structure. The most elite people tend to be less likely to want to submit to strict orders and the stifling of creative thought. Number 3 is, the U.S. has a division of Special Forces who specialize in predicting the weather. It's something you really don't think about, but when you do stop to think about it, it seems rather obvious. Of course, the United States military cannot afford to rely on the National Weather Service for accurate weather predictions. They often need very quick and accurate calculations in very tense situations where lives are on the line and time is of the essence. Number 2 is, the U.S. Unified Command Structure for All Special Forces was only established in 1987. The United States Special Operations Command, or SOCOM for short, is something you would think existed for a long time. They are tasked with coordinating all of the various and sundry special forces units, making sure that they can all work properly together, and don't accidentally bump into each other while performing operations. Number 1 is, the U.S. Parascue Force is often tasked with recovering astronauts after water landings. The Parascue Force is one of the most elite in the United States Special Forces. While they are not as aggrandized by the media, as they are not really known for combat, their skills are some of the most important, and very, very few make the cut.